What's up, boys? How are you? No, I didn't. What did they do to the update hobby boxes? What has Topps done now? Uh, Chris, John, Michael, Robert, how are you, boys? Okay, what was I doing? Something together here. Okay, let's do this guy. That's weird. Why is it not showing up? Hmm. Oh, that's why. I had two of them open. Okay. Well, thanks, Chris. Appreciate it. 20 packs, 12 cards. What was it supposed to be? The usual, what, 24 or whatever? Wait, 20 packs with 12 cards per box. Wait a second. And now I'm confused. Interesting. All right. What's up, guys and gals, and anyone else who's joining us out here? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Um, so here's the state of things right now. We got Allen and Ginter's full. We're going to do that. We got one spot left in the Immaculate random hit box break. You're guaranteed a hit in that one. It's a random hit. Sometimes those boxes have more than 6 hits in them. I mean, put 6 spots. We've sold 5. If we do have extra hits, we'll of course random them so some people get multiple hits. But there is one spot left in that break. So if anybody's interested in that, pick that up. We'll break that tonight. We have the Bowman Pick Your Team. That's what's up on the screen right now. Teams that are left. A lot of the big teams are, or more expensive teams anyway, are done or are out for the most part. But that's, you can see there what's available. We of course will start with the Down and Ginter. Now, let me explain what we're going to do with Down and Ginter. So obviously, it's a random team break. We're going to randomize it, blah, blah, blah. Everybody's going to get their teams. What we're going to do is we're going to make lots out of the non baseball cards. So a hit is a lot. All right. So if we get 4 hits that are non baseball, they'll go to 4 different people in the break. And then same with the minis. We'll lot the other cards. So, the hope is ultimately we have a bunch of lots and a bunch of people are, getting extra stuff from the non baseball. That's the, rather than giving it to one person, I think it's better that we kind of spread her around. And of course, we will do, we'll give away a graded card also. And then, like I said, if somebody wants that last spot in Immaculate, we'll break that too. And who knows? We got, what, 12 teams left, I think, in the Bowman Chrome. So, hey, if you're interested in a Bowman Chrome up there, please grab one. We can break that tonight too. So I will break until the breaking's done. We also have the random team Bowman Chrome available. There's still like 20 spots left in that one. We are giving away the Padres in that one. Anyway, anywho's it. So everybody sees that up there. Let's get rid of this one. And we'll bring up okay, file open. G. Close the Bowman one. Yes. Alrighty. Where the hell is my cursor? There it is. All right, so out and get to random team break. As we talked about, we're going to randomize. Why is anybody else having a problem with their connection? It looks like we're okay. Okay, so we'll start out. We'll randomize everyone, and then we'll randomize the teams. Or I'm sorry, we'll randomize the teams first, then we'll randomize everybody 7 times and get our random teams. We'll start there. All right, so let's do this. I haven't done this in a few weeks. I got to remember everything I'm doing. All right, minimize this guy here. Let's go back here. There we go. All right, so all our teams are up. Start with that random 7 times, and we'll paste that over and go from there. Here we go. Good luck. 1, 2, 6, and lucky number 7. All right. 7 times. Yankees up top. Down to the Guardians. So let's, if I can get there. Over here. And we'll get everybody's name. All right, Robert, Brian, David, Adam, Ben, Matthew, Chris, 2 times. Brian R, Jacob C, 1, 2, 3 times. John T, Robert H, Jeffrey L twice. Ken M, David B, Aaron Y, Michael Y, Robert H, John G, Eddie K, Jeffrey L, Matt T, Jacob C, and Ben A. That's all 30. Now let's random 7 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 6, and lucky number 7. Here we go. All right, starting with Matt T. Matt, Aaron, Eddie, John, Michael, Jeffrey, Ken, Brian, Jacob, Aaron, Jacob, Ben, Jeffrey, John, Aaron, David, Matthew, Brian, Chris, Matthew, David, Robert, Jacob, Jeffrey, Robert, Adam, Chris, and Robert on the bottom. Let's match these guys up. Alrighty. All right, so they should all be up on the screen. Yeah. You might think I actually know what I'm doing. The Wander. I was trying to print a copy of it out. My printer doesn't want to be nice. All right. All right, so wait, that's not the right one. Sorry. This is the right one. Print it out on 2 sheets. I was like, wait a second. Why are these teams in order? Okay, here we go. Obviously, you can see it on the side, but we'll go through it real quick. Yeah, you know what's weird about I buy into a lot of randoms. I like randoms a lot. But you do tend to see patterns sometimes that are weird. All right, Matt, Yankees, Cubs, Aaron, Braves, Eddie, Nationals, John T, Rays, Michael Y, Red Sox, Jeffrey L, Rangers, Ken, Marlins, Brian, Twins, Jacob, Pirates, Aaron, Astros, Jacob, Tigers, Ben, Padres, Jacob, Giants, Ben, Angels, Jeffrey, Blue Jays, John, Brewers, Aaron, Reds, David, Phillies, Matthew, Diamondbacks, Brian, Royals, Chris, Rockies, Matthew, Mariners, David, Mets, Robert, Dodgers, Jacob, Orioles, Jeffrey, White Sox, Robert, Cardinals, Adam, A's, Chris, and finally Guardians, Robert. All right. Well, none of it may matter anyway if we pull some more huge non-baseball stuff. That's what we've been getting, is a ton of really good non-baseball stuff. So we shall see. All right, let's get to it. Good luck, everybody. Do do do. Do 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 do. The old box topper, my favorite. Goldie on the box topper. I do also tend to find, though, with randoms, like, you go through runs of good and bad, too. I always did notice that, like, for a while I won't get anything good, and then all of a sudden it's like, you know, break after break, you're getting good teams. Just then you don't get any cards. You get the right teams, but not the right cards. All right, here we go. Good luck, everyone. Langoliers and Mini. Hank Aaron. Langoliers AG back. All right, try and separate the non-baseball stuff. Sandoval. Ooh, for Miami. In action, short print. These are 2 per case. Ichiro, nice one there for the Marlins. Who's got the Marlins? Brian. Go, buddy. This is a fresh case we're working out of, too. This is the first 4 boxes. So, hot box is in play. Whole 9 yards. Nice one. Congrats. Get the big team and don't pull any. Get the crap teams and pull some. Yeah, I'm tend to be the same way. I am a sucker, though, for randoms. I don't know why. I just am. I enjoy them. I don't even, well, I know it sounds crazy, but sometimes I don't mind if I get a bad team if somebody hits something good in the break, you know. I mean, obviously everybody wants to hit. You always do, but it's just the way it goes sometimes. Curly. And Peguero, rookie AG back for the Pirates. I was actually on a break tonight. I haven't watched yet with another breaker that was a random. And I actually got a really good team. So Be happy to watch it later. I probably won't get anything. Reyes Black Border. Ermsey. In action for Colorado, going to the Rockies. No, it doesn't, unfortunately. Adley. Oh, there we go. I'm sorry, I skipped one in there. Herrera. Schwaba for the Phils. Relic. Matthew. Jeter Downs. There's a nice Peraza Black Border rookie for the Yanks. Hopefully he gets better. Didn't exactly have a big rookie season, but you never know. Dude, I'm seriously going through like baseball withdrawal already. They really needed somebody to have a game 3. Like this 2 days off is killing me. I think it's one of the reasons why I hate basketball and hockey so much, because they take so long to do their playoffs. Like, couple games, day off, couple games, day off. That's the way you should do the playoffs, Basketball, it takes like 3 weeks to get one series done. It's crazy. Yeah, unfortunately, even if a dinosaur had a raised cap on, it would be the non-baseball, my friend. Base Dylan Cease. Tell you what, I'd take another one of those Nadal autos that we pulled. Those things are going for like $1,500, man. I was even shocked. I mean, I knew it was worth a lot, but when I looked it up, I was like, oh my God. Falafel. Everybody loves falafel. I sell a lot of falafels in my cafe. Justin Turner. Yeah, definitely worth a shot. God, these cards do not want to be nice to me tonight. Schwartz. Jet skiing. Baseball, then found out it was tomorrow. Yeah, I know. Well, it's because all the series ended in 2 games. Corbin Carroll rookie. Oh, Otani mini. Base. I mean, that's the only reason, because they'd planned on somebody having a game 3, which honestly I would have taken any of them, but what are you going to do? A lot of big series starting tomorrow, that's for sure. God, these cards are so like slippery. Old Town Poland, Krakow. Wonder of the World. There haven't been a lot of those. Yeah, they're all going nuts here in Philly for the Phils. All these people they were showing on the news today are going to Atlanta for the game, because it's cheaper to go down there, to fly down there and go to the game, than it is to even buy tickets here. Paddleboarding. Like they were talking, I saw them on the news. They were talking to this woman and her daughter who were going to Atlanta, and they were like, we got plane tickets for $266. and got tickets for $100, which like the cheapest ticket you can find around here is like 400 or 500 to get in. Prado, rookie, black border. So it's actually cheaper to go down to go to Atlanta. Ooh, what is this? Oh, mad thickness. We got some mad thickness there. All right, let's sweat that one a little bit. Mad thickness. Somebody's going to be happy. It's one of the things I love about this product. You pull the pack up like that, you're like, whoa. Grayson Rodriguez at base. Yeah, the Brewers ran into a buzzsaw in Arizona. I was kind of hoping the Phillies were going to play him, but then after watching them with the Brewers, I'm kind of glad they didn't. Although I'm not sweating the Phillies too much. Cubs, AG, or non-baseball, actually. What am I thinking? That actor kid. A lot of good series, though. It's going to be good. Short print on Zach Wheeler for the Phils. Who's got the Phillies? Matthew. Harp Relic. Yeah, we'll see. We'll sweat it to the end of this box. We'll open it last and see what it is. You guys know me, man. I want it to be a monster every time. I'm never happier than pulling huge cards for you guys. Bregman. It's funny. There's this this guy who works in the building where my cafe is, where my main cafe is. And his son kind of got him into cards, and a couple other guys he works with are into it, but they're really into football. And he's always like asking me stuff, and he watches sometimes. And I don't think he's ever actually been in a break, but he watches sometimes. And he was just asking me today, Hunter Pence for Houston. He's like, don't you ever like pull a big card and want to keep it? I'm like, no. I'm just like, and I try to always explain the same way. They're not my cards, man. Like, if I want cards, I buy them for myself, you know? Jacob. But, like, that's why I never get when these guys, like, rip people off and stuff. Like, they're not your cards to begin with. So why even, you know? Too much temptation, I guess. I don't know. Years ago, I used to have problems with guys stealing from me in the cafes. You know, stealing out of the register, normal kind of junk that you see happen. Merrifield for the Blue Jays. Blue Jays. John G. And it used to be, I just fired the guys, and then, but I got so sick of it, I like started calling the cops, you know. And in one of the townships my cafes were in, they wouldn't actually come and like arrest someone, but they would send them a summons in the mail. So like I would file a police report, they would send a summons, they would have to go to court, usually always be found guilty because I always had proof, and they'd have to pay me back or, you know, depending on their situation. Dave Winfield base. But this one time I had a newer cafe and it was in a different township and I didn't even think about it. And this guy was ripping me off all summer. He stole like $5,000 from the cafe. And I called the cops, and the cops were like, oh no, we're going to come and arrest him. I was like, oh, wow, really? Like, this is going to be a scene, you know? But I was talking to the cop in the parking lot beforehand, and he's like, if you knew how often this happens, Marine National Monument. Interesting. He's like, it's not that they're all thieves. It's just too easy, you know? Too easy for them. All right, here goes the thick boy. Let's see what we got. Good luck, everybody. Look at the thickness of this card. What is this? Bongos. Wow. 125 of 180 bongo relic card. Look at how thick this thing is. Wow. Dude, I don't even know if I have a top loader thick enough for this thing. There is a piece of bongo in there. Well, that's going to get random to everybody. Interesting. Is a piece of a genuine musical instrument. Huh. Interesting. Very cool. All right. So that'll go into as one of the lots in the random. Yeah, that you know what, Ben, you're absolutely right. That is actually something that took me some time. What I used to do when I first started was leave everything at my other office, at the cafe, like locked up in a safe there. So because I had more than a few times where it was like 1 a.m. and I was bored and I just started opening stuff. I'm like, wait, what am I doing? Vladdy. So it does take some, little self-control. Well, that was interesting. I have no idea what the kind of value those things have, but that is a thick, thick card. God, I can't get over that. What is it? I have 297s up there. I don't think it's going to be thick enough for that, though. Yeah, you were close, John. It was a music relic. Hermsy. Little baby. Moreno. Did you see him get hit in the head the other night? Oh my God. It's crazy. Jordan Walker, rookie, AG back for the Cardinals. Like, took the bat to the back of the head. Let's get the Cardinals. Adam S. Here you go. I assume so. I got to be honest, that's not what I was expecting to see come out of there, but it's definitely interesting. Whoever gets it, it's a cool card. Mo Vaughn base. Peking duck. So tomorrow night for eBay, we got another Topps Chrome Blaster break. That one we had last night was pretty awesome. Montplaisir. Who is this guy? Content creator and podcaster. Okay. Wakeboarding. So we got another one of those tomorrow night. We got Allen and Ginter tomorrow night and Bowman Chrome tomorrow night. Clark, black border. John, what were you saying about update now? I'm sorry, I was busy before. I wasn't really. You said something. Are the packs screwed up? What did they do? Well, A-Rod relic, mini framed bat relic. Old Alex Rodriguez. Rangers is Ken. Go, buddy. Yeah, no, I mean, he played the other night afterwards. You could tell that the coach kept saying, like, dude, if you're not okay, come out, but it's a playoff game. He's not coming out unless he was knocked out, He's really good. Like, again, he's one of those guys, he's in Arizona. Maybe you don't pay a ton of attention to him, man. That kid is really good. Erod for Tejas. Oh, they reduced the size of the hobby boxes. So they're what, 24 packs, right? So they went to 12 packs? Or, I'm sorry, 20 packs, you said? Huh. I didn't even look at I guess I should have looked at the sell sheet. I just assumed. Yeah, usually all the Buxton base, usually all the flagship stuff is always the same, like the 24. I don't know who's going to be. I haven't even looked at update. Like who's going to be the big one in update? I have to think about that now for a second. I know we have some. I know I have a case of blasters coming in. Jordan, along with some hobby cases and jumbo cases too. So we'll have a little bit of everything. Stadium Club's coming up soon too, in 2 weeks I think. Because we got blasters and hobbies coming into that. Another Leaf product coming up, Leaf Exotic, coming up in a week or two. So we do have some releases coming. Hoodie Allen, I don't know who that is. Cards are like particularly slippery tonight for some reason. Tucker base. Hey, there's the regular bongos. Was anybody able, I know I brought this up last night, but was anybody able to get any of the Joy of Baseball stuff that came out yesterday? I was so pissed that we didn't get any. Rendon. The funny thing is, too, John, I asked a buddy of mine who's a Montgomery Club. He said it wasn't offered to them either, like as a pre-sale or anything. So, I mean, he could have missed it, too. So, I don't know. I just kind of asked him in passing, but Starling Marte, AG back. I just hate the fact of, like, I actually didn't mind the thing they did with Sapphire where they did the EQL thing where it kind of, it seemed like everybody got some, to be honest with you. Bellinger base. I mean, unfortunately, yeah, maybe you only get a few boxes, but Nito, Bailey, yeah. Julian, yeah, that's true. That's true. All right. Ooh, rip card. For Detroit. Baez, 43 of 199. I think that's the second. Isn't the last one we got from Detroit? Too? The Tigres. Who's got the Tigres? Ben. There you go, buddy. Got yourself a ripped card, my friend. Yeah, that's exactly what happened, Mike. I actually, because there wasn't a wholesale release of it, just the public online release. So I was on there waiting, got in, was in my account, got the boxes. They were in my cart, everything. Because I was like, I thought they were really cool. I thought they'd be cool to break. And I wasn't even buying that much. I think I was buying like 6 boxes. And just when I was checking out, the whole thing just went kablooey on me. And then I couldn't get back in. And then by the time I finally did, it was like, oh, sold out. I'm like, oh, people suck. Like, I'd rather do the EQL thing. At least I know if I can get 4 boxes or whatever, Brown base. Oh, yeah? Cool, Ben. Are you going to rip it? That's the question. Do you rip it or keep it? I always rip them. Always. I mean, it could be like a 101. I would probably still rip it, to be honest. Mookie Betts, base. Yeah, but they look kind of neat. like the style of them and everything. I mean, I'm sure I'll probably pick up a box or two from one of the distributors and overpay for it or whatever. Only in Cleveland. There's Guardian Bridge. So if anybody doesn't know why they're called the Guardians, that statue is why the team's called the Guardians. Because that's called Guardian Bridge in Cleveland, and that's what they're named after. A terrible name for a baseball team. I think Guardians is worse than Commanders for football. I was just reading an article about how a whole bunch of Native Americans are actually really upset that the Redskins changed their name. Rasmussen short print for the non-baseball spot. Yeah, it's a rip for sure. There, a whole bunch of Native American groups were actually upset that they changed their name from Redskins. And basically made it sound like it was everyone other than them who was complaining about it. One. All right. Jackie Robinson, AG back. And then we also had an Edmonds base. Little double mini in there. Well, there's also, I don't know if you guys saw this, but there's, getting back to the Bob Ross thing, there's actually Bob Ross cards coming out, like actual painting cards. That's where our second mini was from. That the company Cardsmiths is putting out. Cardsmiths is a little like independent card company because they, of course, released them the day before Topps did, so it was a little confusing. Zach Wheeler for the Phils. For Matt. Cathedral de Seville in Spain. Well, Ben, let us know what you get out of it, buddy. Out of the old rip card. Alcantara bass music. Somebody, I don't know if you guys remember, John or Chris, you guys might remember Robert. A couple months ago, we pulled that Araz Carew duel out of Will Smith Black Border. It was Araz Carew duel relic auto to 10 out of Heritage. And the person who got that just sent me a picture recently. It was a really nice looking card. Like they just got, it was a redemption. They just got it in like a week or two ago. Oh, Chris, are you here? You still here? Did you rip your card? I meant to ask you that. Acuna, your box stopper rip card, wasn't that you who got that one? Did you rip it? Or are you holding on to it? Like a good Twins fan should. Killing me. Gotta rough the fingers up a little bit. Serima, something like that. Oh, you didn't get it yet? Really? Oh, was that just last weekend? I was thinking it was the week before. Okay, sorry. I'm surprised you haven't gotten it yet. I sent that priority mail. I don't know. The new ground thing with the post office, it's kind of cool, but it screws up times a little bit. But I sent yours priority. I would have thought you had it already. No mini in that one. It's today, Friday. Martinez for the Mariners. Adley rookie. Langoliers rookie black border. You're gonna keep it? Oh, okay. All right. Well, if the mood strikes you and you ever rip into it, just let us know what you get. I'd love to know. I keep them. I just keep them after I rip them. Although you can buy ripped ones online. People always sell the ripped ones too for 10, 15 bucks, whatever. Manassas, AG back, jet skis. Oh, you have to go. You have to pick it up. Really? What? Oh, did I? I didn't put. I mean, there wasn't signature confirmation. Or is that just the way your post office is? I know you live in a small area. Stone Street. Myers for Cincinnati. Cincy. David. Gunner. Veritek. Jason Veritek. Rather Green rookie mini paddleboard. Oh, you have a PO. Oh, you do? Really? I guess you do. That's weird. I never noticed that before. Huh. I usually try to pay attention to people's address, but I don't think I ever noticed that it was a PO box. I look more at the town where you guys are from and stuff. Buntliff AG back. May I ask why you have the PO box, Chris? Just curious. Is it just your town is that way, or just lots of porn and stuff? Posada. That's one thing I not to have a discussion about porn, but something really odd. I've been to Tennessee twice in the last 2 months because of my son, and they still have like adult superstores, and they haven't had those around where I live in a long time. Like, and it was funny because my son and I were driving when we first got there, and he's like, "Haven't these people ever heard of the internet?" And I'm like, "I don't know." Sandoval, like big signs on the highway, like this way to the Walmart size adult store. Oh, they don't do house delivery in town. I got you. Bell relic or non-baseball. Verlander base parasailing. I want to get in the tall sign business too. Like the trucker signs. You don't see that a lot in like this part of the country, like on the highway where you see the signs that are like 100 feet tall. And I mean, I know why they're there. They're so truckers can see them from a, far away and this and that. But I think I need to bring it to the Pennsylvania area. Some of the signs are crazy. Jazz Mini AG back. Do you? It's so weird. Like, we don't have those anymore. I'll tell you a really crazy story. A guy I went to high school with. So I lived away from Philadelphia for, I guess, about 10 years. And came back the first time because I moved back to this area twice. This is where I grew up, Piguero base. And I lived in West Philly, which is right behind the University of Pennsylvania. And this is, I don't know, maybe like 96 or something like that. And that's a Corbin Carroll short print rookie for Arizona. Cabrera, AG back. So I'm walking to the subway to go to work. At the time, I was working for a place called the Sheraton Society Hill, which was like big hotel and restaurant that was in downtown Philadelphia. And I used to take the subway down to work. And I was walking through this parking lot, and there's this place called Risque Video there. Now, if anybody's from this area, you probably have heard of this place before. And I had only lived there maybe a month or so. I mean, I noticed it, George Brett Mini, but hadn't gone in personally. And then one day I'm walking along and I hear someone call out my name. And I'm like, what? Yeah, I turn around and it's this kid I went to high school with who sat behind me in homeroom. And he comes up and he's like, yo, man, what's going on? Blah, 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 blah. And like I said, this is probably like 8 years after high school or whatever. And I'm like, what are you doing around here? And he's like, oh, I work at this place. I'm like, what, the porn shop? Like, I was like, what do you mean you work there? But it ends up a kid I went to high school with started it. That's a David Ortiz short print also. Atlanta. So a kid I went to high school with, his father passed away in our senior year, and he left, and he had a life insurance policy. And the guy started this Risque Video place. And I didn't even know until this day, but like 15 guys I went to high school with all work there. And they actually got kind of big. Like they had multiple locations and they ended up having strip clubs and this and that. But they sold them about, I don't know, 15 years ago or so to the Piazza boys. Mike Piazza's two brothers, who are not the nicest guys in the world. I know them kind of well. And they own them and they're still around. Not quite. They don't have the video stores anymore. Binliff, the mud guy, relic. It's dirty stuff. I have nothing against the actual viewing. It's just something I haven't seen in a long time because they're just not really around here anymore. Not that I've seen anyway. Yeah, strip clubs and stuff like that, but the big like adult stores, they're not quite so, superstore-ish like they were in Tennessee. Anyway, that kid made a fortune though. The one I went to high school with, Christopher Morel, when the Piazza boys bought it from, I think he made like 25 million or something. And he started it with 150 grand like 8 years earlier. I mean, he made a killing off of it. When he sold it, I think they had like 7 video stores and 2 strip clubs or something like that. I mean, and apparently like half of my high school class worked for him at some point or another. Meadows. Just like the wall drug road sign. Yeah. I want to be like those guys who take care of all those signs, man. They're crazy. Those things are huge and high. All right, Bobby Witt. Box number 4. Do they not have house delivery just because of the size of your town, Chris? Like just a small size, you don't have the postal employees for it, or? I mean, I kind of remember you saying you live in a pretty small town, right? Base bodyboarding. Springer, AG back. Oh, your whole town is only 500 people? Really? Wow. Is that where you grew up, Chris? I don't know if I could do that. I'll be honest, that's really small. I assume like everybody knows everybody's business in your town. Lou Brock base. I think I'd either completely love it or completely hate it. I don't think there'd be any in between living in a town that small. Although when I lived in the South in Charleston, I really hated it. But I was also a lot younger. Everglades National Park. I think like if I lived there now, I would probably like it. It was like really slow for me back then when I was 21, but now I would probably enjoy it. Another rip card. Look at this. Riptastic for the Yankees, Judge. There you go. 21 and 99. Who's got the Yankees? Matt. You go, my friend. Aaron Judge, rip card. Riplicious. Jones, Chipper Jones base. What is the closest like big city to you, Chris? Or decent sized city? Christopher Morel. Mancini, black border. Yeah, 500's a little small. Although on the opposite side, I could see if you came from that being like, yeah, I can't live like in a big city. I could see if that's what you're used to, you know. Kiteboarding. Stone Street. Oh, AG back. Worthington? And how big would that be? And how far is it from you? Like my sister, a while back, she used to live in near Saratoga Springs, New York, which she actually lived like the next town over. I forget what it was called. Abreu, Middlebrook or something like that. But it was like we used to always joke with her because she wanted to go to like Target. It was like 25 minutes away. You had to drive to go anywhere. Although, don't get me wrong, Saratoga is beautiful, especially in the summer. Trout base. But it was always like, oh, we need butter. Okay, it's a 45-minute drive to go get butter. Oh, that's not too bad. It's close. Yeah, my sister's case, she was she had it was a hike. San Diego only in Pena base. Young rookie. And Nichols relic for the non-baseball spot. Thomas Ian Nichols, actor. Another lot for the non-baseball. Ezekiel Tovar, black border. The non-baseball random. Yeah, no, that's not too bad. The town I grew up in is like 900,000 people. Schultz, AG back. Like, so that would 13 would still be pretty small to me. Henderson. Castellanos base. That's why, like, you see some of these people on Instagram or YouTube or whatever, like living off the grid, and you're just like, it looks really cool, but dragons, it could turn into The Shining pretty quick. Like, I saw this one, there's this family, I'm sure some of you have seen, I know they have a lot of followers. That's the other thing that cracks me up about these people, like, live in their cars or live off the grid, but they all have, like, Instagram and YouTube, and they make like millions off their channel. But this one family, it's like a husband and wife, and I think they have 2 kids, young kids, like toddlers, and they live like in Canada, in the middle of nowhere. And they've built everything themselves, and they have quite a compound going up there. But still, it's like, wow, that's really that's a bit much. And they're just, hippies. Dessert. Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah, that's what, like I said, like with my sister when she lived up there was that. Now my sister actually lives in Tennessee now too. So, and she's actually in Knoxville. So a little more life around her there. Although still where she lives, Knoxville's a pretty new city. I mean, there's a lot of open land around there too. Webinyama, Volpe rookie. Tejada black border. Lena Jimenez, AG back. And Nick Lodolo, relic for Cincinnati. For David. Yeah, right? Exactly. I agree 100%. Like, I don't know. I've been watching this one. These people are building this couple, they're converting a school bus to live in. And they like work on it on the weekends. I'm sure some of you have seen it. They have a lot of followers, and it's actually really cool. And that bus is going to be amazing when they're done with it. But it's like, we're doing this, and then that's it. We're hitting the road. I'm just like, oh, I don't know if I'm jealous of them or. Like, although this bus they're building is amazing. Like, it's going to be like, you know, not what you would think of as a bus on the road. Like, it's really, really amazing what they're doing to the thing. Urias and paddleboard. All right, last pack. In Rodon black border. All righty, there we have it. Now, discuss a few things. So here's what I'm thinking for the lots for the mini or for the non-baseball stuff. Let's first off see what we have. We have this guy. We got this guy. I got to see if I can find something to put it in. At worst, whoever gets this, at worst, I'll use, actually, while I'm thinking about it, I'm just going to put it in this for now. So let's see if I find something smaller. If not, I'll use a case for it and just put it in it now to protect it until I can get the right size. Okay, so first off, hits. We have the huge music relic hit. Bell, Bunliff, Nichols. Then we do have the Rasmussen short print. That's going to be 5. Trying to think what's the best way to do this. All right. So we're going to do those 5. Then what I'm going to do, I think this is the best way to go about it. We'll do 2 lots of mini and regular sized non baseball. So I'll just take them and split them literally in half into 2 lots. So that'll give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 total spots. So we'll have these 5, and then we'll have 2 mini relic, or I'm sorry, 2 mini non-baseball lots and 2 regular non-baseball lots. So that'll give us 9 spots in total. We're going to random to get those out. So that's going to be the easiest way to do it. And I'll just randomly divide the base and, randomly divide the minis and the regulars. So let me set this up for a random. Then we'll do a hit recap, and then we'll do our graded card random. Do the bongo cards together. Look, I mean, I could divide them all out individually. I'm just not sure off the top of my head if I know all of them. But I think it'll be easier this way. That'll give us 9 spots to random. We'll put them up. We'll random those 7 times. We'll random all the names 7 times, or all the teams 7 times, and whoever comes out with the top 9 spots, they will get whatever they get. So, all right, bear with me for a sec while I set it up on random.org. Mm-hmm. All right, so we got Bongo. Going to be first. Nichols. ICHOL. Bintliff. BINTLIFF. Bell. Rasmussen, R-A-S-M-U-U. And then we're going to do mini lot A, mini lot B, base lot A. Let's see. It's okay. Not a big deal. Hey, I'd rather do it this way and give them away to you guys. I mean, I'm telling you, these bongo cards got to be worth a few bucks. So, all right. So, let's do. All right, so we got the bongo, Nichols, Bentley, Bentlift, Bell, Rasmussen, and then the 2 mini lots of both. We'll random these 7 times. I'll put it on the sheet, and then we'll random all the teams 7 times. Whoever comes out with the top 9 spots will win these. So let's do it. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and number 7. All right, so that is here. All right, and all our teams, which will random 7 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and lucky number 7. Here we go. Padres, Rockies, Reds, Yankees, Tigers, Orioles, Angels, Phillies, and Cardinals. All right, let me see who's got what. Those are our top 9. I wonder, can you? Of course you can. All right, so hold on, let me make this easier. Matthew McConaughey. That's true. All right, so here is our final. If I can get the focus. Come on, baby. Focus. Shit. Well, Nichols, this one is the Padres. Who is, let's see, who's got the Padres? Jacob. And then this one, the Bentlift, is going to the Rockies, which is Matthew. Bongos is going to the Reds. The big bongo man. Nice. Who's got the Reds? David B. There you go. Rasmussen is going to the Yankees. Mini lot B is going to the Tigers. Base lot B is going to the Orioles. Mini lot A is going to the Angels. And then the Bell is going to the Phillies, which is Matthew. So, and then the other base lot is going to the Cardinals. All righty, folks. Thank you all for joining me for this break. I am sorry it didn't fill faster. We were filling it up really fast in the beginning, and then I got distracted with stuff and wasn't really pushing it, but we won't let that happen in the future. All right, let's see. Let's go over our other hits real quick. And then we'll get out of here. Or actually, we'll check and see if anybody wants to do the Immaculate one and check the other one, see where we are. All right, so the rest of our hit recap for A&G number 82. We did have the one in action parallel, Ichiro. Some relics. Zach Wheeler, Schwarber, Merrifield. A-Rod, Myers, and Lodolo. A couple of minis. We had the Peraza rookie black border and the Walker mini rookie AG back. Some other short print. Martinez, Pence, Wheeler, Brett, Abreu, and we had two rip cards. Baez to 199 and Judge to 99 for the Yankees. All right, there you have it. Oh, we got to do our random for our card. Okay, one more random. Sorry. I know, I'm giving away too much crap. What can you do? All right, one more random for the graded card giveaway. Let me close this guy. Sorry, I got to copy the team list again. Close that guy, get that off the screen. All right, so we're going to random 7 times. Whoever comes out on top is going to get to spin the graded card wheel. For those of you that don't know, I got some more in. We got 30 cards on the wheel now. Lots of good stuff. So give me a second. We'll random 7 times. Whoever comes out on top will spin the wheel and see what you get. Good luck, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and lucky number 7. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. The White Sox. Who had the White Sox? Let's see. The White Sox. Robert, the man. Robert gets a spin on the graded card wheel this evening. All righty. Let's take this guy back. All right. It's fun giving stuff away. All right. Just to let's see, just to give you an idea what we got on here now, because I got a ton. Tatis, Bellinger, Walker, Corbin Carroll, Adley, Menez, Riley Green, Pete Alonso, Mike Trout, Volpe, Walker, Gleiber, Gunnar Henderson, Steer, Sanchez, Adley, Christopher Morel, Adley, Cabrera, Mitchell, Tovar, Groshans, Blade, Carroll, Tech, Steer, another Carroll, Gunnar, Vinny, Terang, Steer. We got a lot of rookies, lots of cards on here. So this time around, we're gonna give old Robert a spin, see what he gets. Good luck, Robert. Here we go. Do 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 do. And who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Jordan Walker, SGC 95. All right. Give me a sec. Let me find them. Got 2 boxes back here full of cards that are on the wheel. So. Jordan Walker. Is that one on? No. All right, Robert. There you go, buddy. Jordan Walker, 9.5 rookie, Topps Chrome rookie coming out to you. Congrats, my friend. Every break we fill on the website, we're doing a graded card giveaway. Sorry about the light. I'm trying to show it without the light killing it. So every break we fill online, we're giving a card away. So we got tons of them. I got more out and more coming in. Did a lot of rookies from this year, all the top guys. So some good chances to win some good stuff. So congrats, Robert, on that one. Let me see. All right, so Immaculate sold out. Nice. Let's see. Yeah, we're not close on that one. Let's see where we are on the pick your team break. Of course, can do this tomorrow night too. Have it filled tonight. Let's see. Pick your team. Looks like we're down to 11 teams in the Bowman Chrome Pick Your Team break. So it doesn't happen tonight. We'll get it done tomorrow. We can do it after the eBay breaks tomorrow night. But it looks like, I just got to figure out who got the last spot. It looks like Immaculate's going to break. My one poor lonely box of Immaculate that's been sitting here. I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it at first. And I was like, put it up on the website. All right. Picked up the last spot. David B picked up the last spot. All right, give me a sec. I have my list downstairs. I'm going to take a few minutes and we'll get this Immaculate going. Oh, you got it, Michael. Thanks, buddy. All right, guys. Just give me a couple minutes and we'll get this Immaculate going. All righty. You got it, John. Thank you, my friend. Thank you for joining the break. Okay, so we are doing. Fix this real quick. We are doing a 2023 Immaculate box break hit, random hit. So 6 cards in the box. Sometimes there's extras. If so, we'll deal with that randomly, of course. But everybody's guaranteed a hit. The names are the people who are in the break: Robert H., John G., Jacob C., Brian R., Adam S., and David B. What we'll do is we'll open the box first, see everything we got in there, put everyone's name into the randomizer, random your name 7 times, then put the cards individually into the randomizer, randomize them 7 times, match them up, and that's who you got. If we do have an extra card, which does happen in Immaculate sometimes, we'll do the first random and then random the names again, whoever comes out on top or is first and second, or, however, we'll figure it out. But let me put everyone's name in. H. G. Jacob C. Brian R. Adam S. And David B. Okay. Just setting this up. All right. Hopefully you guys are here. I'll send out an email either way. All right. So let's open it, see what we got, and then we'll do the randoms and see what everybody gets. So Immaculate, nice and sealed. My one and only box I got this year, which is just pathetic. Hopefully there's something good in it. It's like Tennessee orange. That's for sure. All right, here we go. Try to give it some suspense. Come on, baby. All right, nothing in the top. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it looks like we actually got 6 cards. Okay. All right, here we go. First card up. Good luck, everybody. Oh, wow. How about a 1 of 1 Drew Romo with the laundry tag? Very cool card for Colorado. 1 of 1 laundry tag. Drew Romo. That's a cool card. We like 1 of 1s. 1 of 1. Very cool. All right, that's our first one. Next up, autograph, Pete Crow Armstrong. 93 of 99. Clearly relic auto. Nice one there. Pete Crow Armstrong. Damn, I probably forgot to bring up my thick sleeves, didn't I? Oh, wait. No, here we go. All right, so far so good. Speak Crow Armstrong. Next up, Luis Matos for San Francisco. Another nice one. This one's on card. 21 of 78 relic auto. All right, next up, the Hawk, Andre Dawson, relic 4 of 25. And next one, Torrey Hunter, 7 of 10. Nice one. At least we're getting some good stuff out of this box. 7 of 10, Torrey Hunter relic auto. Very cool card. He's got a great auto. He's one of those guys that has a good one. And our last card. Ooh, jeez. For Boston. Well, doesn't matter. Yoshida. Prospect number 96 of 99. That one's on card also. Nice at Yoshida. Excuse me. Not a terrible box, man. Actually, I was pretty happy with it. I was worried it was going to be garbage. All right, so those are our 6 hits. Now we got to figure out who's going to get what. Give me 1 sec. Wrong size. Sorry, just getting them in the right size. Top loaders and stuff. Make them presentable. All right. Not too shabby. Pretty decent box. Okay. So we got for our 2 relics, we got our Andre Dawson to 25 and the Drew Romo 1 of 1 laundry tag. And our autographs, Luis Matos to 78, Torrey Hunter to 10, Pete Crow Armstrong to 99, and Masataka Yoshida to 99. So we got our 6 names. We're going to random those 7 times. And then I'm going to put the cards in. We're going to random those 7 times. We're going to match them up. And that's who everybody's going to get. Bear with me for a sec while I do it. Do 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 do. Okay. All right. So here's everyone's name: Robert, John, Jacob, Brian, Adam, and David. Will random 7 times and carry it over. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and lucky number 7. All right. Jacob, John, Adam, Robert, Brian, and David. All right. So let me put the cards in real quick. Dawson to 25. Romo, 1 of 1. Matos to 78. Hunter to 10. Armstrong to 99. And Yoshida to 99. All right, so we'll random 7 times, match them up, and that's who everyone will get. Good luck, everybody. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and lucky number 7. All right, so Jacob gets the Tory Hunter to 10. It's coming out to you, Jacob. John G gets the Pete Crow Armstrong to 99. Adam S gets the Andre Dawson to 25. Robert gets the Matos to 78. Brian gets the Yoshida to 99. And David B gets the 1 of 1 Drew Romo coming out to you. All right, not too shabby. All right. Hopefully you guys were here and saw it and liked it. Otherwise, I'll reach out to all you anyway and make sure you know that we broke it. It's on here. That Tory Hunter's got like a thread coming out on the side there. It's kind of cool. So, not a bad box of Immaculate. I'm not horribly upset with that. Congrats to everybody on that one. All right, let's see how we're doing on other stuff. All right. Excuse me. So, looks like we got about 11 teams left in the pick your team break. So, it looks like we'll shoot for tomorrow night on that one. Also, we'll be here with eBay breaks tomorrow night. Again, we have more Bowman Chrome, Allen and Ginter, and Topps Chrome Blasters tomorrow night. So I hope to see everybody here. I thank everyone for joining the breaks tonight. We will get these cards out to you as quickly as possible. Unless anybody has anything else, I'm going to pack it in, I guess. Figure I'll hang for a minute, see if anybody has anything. Anybody wants to ask me anything? Any questions? Any comments? Any yours jerk chef? You know, that kind of stuff. The usual. All right, I guess we'll call it then. Again, folks, thanks everyone for joining us this evening. Hope to see you guys all tomorrow. Have a great night. Take care. Bye.